What is going on YouTube? Today we've got a Muay Thai fighting session. We're here at Lanna Fighting gym in Chiang Mai and we're pumping out a sesh. I'm going to show you exactly what it's like training Muay Thai.
So Muay Thai, also known as the art of 8 limbs, is one of the most powerful and effective martial arts in the world. Originating in Thailand, it combines punches, kicks, elbows and knees, turning the entire body into a weapon. Beyond physical challenge, Muay Thai carries deep cultural roots. Fighters perform the Wei Kru, a traditional dance, to show respect for their trainers and the sport. Whether you're training for fitness, self-defense or competition, Muay Thai pushes you to your limits. It's not just about throwing strikes, it's about discipline, respect and the warrior mindset.
I got my boy Tin here today. How's it going? He looks like Ray. How long have you trained Muay Thai for, Tin?
10 years. Yeah.
10 years? Okay, Tin's trained this for 10 years, so we're in good hands today. I'm just going to get warmed up, wrap our hands, and then we'll get straight into this.
So before we start, we do some stretching to prevent ourselves from getting injured, and then we wrap our hands and wrists to protect them that little bit more.
Hands wrapped up, ready to...
So before we start fighting, we do this ab exercise where we jump through our toes and twist our hips, as this warms up our core, as our core is what keeps us grounded with every strike we make. So depending on where you train, I'm sure all sessions are different, but the sessions Tin runs here are typically 30 to 45 minutes long and consist of 5 3-minute sets of pad work. You have breaks in between each one and then always finish with a cool down. So each training session I've done with Tin has been completely different, but today's session started off with just punching and dodging. We then moved on to knees and elbows, which I find much more difficult because everyone knows how to punch. It's kind of a bit unfamiliar swinging an elbow, and if you've seen, I'm not very flexible, so I can't really get my knees that high, but as we progress with the kicks, they're starting to get better.
So I've kind of wanted to get into fighting for a long time, but it's always something you put off, you know, like you never actually just go forward with it. This fighting gym is literally right next to my condo. I'll show you on the map now. It's literally a stone's throw away, so it seemed like no better time than the present to get into fighting, but I don't know what it is. There's something about violence and like getting out all your aggression. It just makes you feel so good.
Moving on to the third set, which is a combination of punches and kicks. Now, as I mentioned before, I'm not very flexible, so the kicks I do kind of struggle with as I can't get my legs that high, but the punches I'm pretty familiar with. I'm overall pretty happy with my form. Now, Tin's English is pretty good, but there is sometimes a little language communication barrier, so there is times he just grabs me and puts me into place when he needs to explain some stuff.
Anything on my left side it's always difficult, man. The jabs ain't too bad, but the uppercuts and the elbows, my coordination, it's just not there. Like, the right feels so natural, but we're taking small steps, we're getting better each time.
Now finally, the fourth and fifth set is a combination of everything together. Punching, knees, kicks, elbows, dodging, the full shebang. I much prefer this set to any of the others, man. I don't know what it is, just unleashing your full athletic potential through violence. It's just, man, it feels so good. I don't know what it is, because normal cardio is just groaning pain all the way through. You start to get tired and you're like, oh, I don't know if I can make it any longer, but when you're fighting, it's just, your survival instincts kick in. You seem to find energy and you can just keep striking, keep going. It just, oh, mate, it just feels so good.
Oh, we're going to. So these fighting sessions will probably range in price, but we've had a private session today, so this one's going to be 300 baht, I believe, but I think that's around £6.70. Normally I come for the pair session where you just train with 2 people and you take it in turns. One of you has 3 minutes, then the other has 3 minutes, and you just obviously swap around, but obviously I wanted to film this video, so I wanted my own private session for today, but I mean £6.70, I think it's worth the money, eh? Last little exercise, was it speed pads? Yeah. As fast as we can.
So to finish off the session, we did this fast pad exercise just to work on the speed of all the different punches. Now, this session was the first time Tin showed me uppercuts. So when he sprung the uppercut fast pad session on me, I had no idea where to punch right. Like, I'm not that special, well, maybe a little bit, but I had to find the rhythm with it, which was, yeah, it took a bit to get used to, but we got there in the end. The hooks I was pretty happy with, but that's kind of hard to mess up. Like, that's pretty straightforward, just swinging left and right and forcing your hips into the action.
Oh. For everyone's information, I've never done the speed pads for the uppercut. I didn't know where to punch, but we found it at the end. Ooh. Right, so that's our session finished. Big thanks to Tin for being the coach. that was good. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and show love. Peace.